Hi there, good morning everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're here once again. I guess this is day 10 now of my 31 favorite new wave bands. We're going to Canada this time for a band that I like. I like these bands. They're a bit of a soft tone to the new wave scene, but the the song, of course, speaks of a place in Ontario, so that's why I kind of have a kind of affinity for them. Their big song, the one that had international success with, is Echo Beach. Yes, we're talking about Martha and the Muffins. Martha Johnson, lead vocalist here. The band eventually took on a reduced title to their band name, call himself M plus M or M and M, but I think it was M plus M. They wanted to be distinguished. Anyways, they continued for about 7 years in total, I believe. But of course, their big hit track was Echo Beach, which is pretty reminiscent of most of their stuff. It's a big hit internationally. They did have a lot of other hits that did well, but just within the borders of Canada, never really had any international success outside of that, other than that one song, Echo Beach. But a great song, nevertheless. So they wanted to be, when they chose the name Martha and the Muffins, they wanted to not be lumped in as an aggressive punk sound. So they chose something that was a little bit more passive, which is absolutely the truth here in this case. Anyways, I've liked this band initially. I wished I almost got in a point where I almost bought an album of theirs one time, but I only had so much money, and there was a second album that I wanted by somebody else, so I never did buy it. But it would have been probably the first or one of the very first new wave albums that I would have bought if I had gotten it when I did, but I didn't. Anyways, Martha and the Muffins today here on Prog Monster. So I hope you like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want, you can make comments about Martha and the Muffins, or M plus M if you prefer to call them, and or about any of their songs or stuff that you like about them. And we will see you tomorrow again for another episode of my 31 favorite new wave bands. I almost said rock bands. New wave bands from the 1970s and 80s. So take care and have yourself a good day, good night, and goodbye.